Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how I make this lovely trouser, wide leg trouser with pockets. It is really cold and windy today in London, so I'm going to take my coat off quickly and I will show you how this trouser looks like. Here we go. This is how my trouser looks like. It is a wide leg trouser you can wear with a short top or jumper just like I am wearing, and I made this matching scarf as well because it's really cold and it go I think quite nice with this trouser as well. The trouser color is like a yellow check, but I think yellow color is not clearly shown in this picture, but you got the idea. So it has a two pockets. I have a matching buttons, so otherwise I could have put buttons on the pockets as well. It would have looked even nicer. And this is a matching scarf, and I will show you step by step how to make this trouser. So let's dive into our video. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. For making this trouser, I am using Ponte Roma fabric. It is little thicker fabric and good for making warm trousers. And it has a stretch as well because I'm using elastic only. I'm not using any zip. So 1.5 meter fabric, and I'm using my trousers the way I want to make it with the pockets. And you can see elastic at the back because I am not using any pattern for making this trouser, and I'm using basic like a measuring tape, pins, needle and sewing machine. So fold your trouser and take the total length, because this is a bigger piece of fabric, is better to take full length first. So take a full length of the trouser and keep extra 2.5 or 3 inches because we have to fold and we have to do cutting. So I am taking 2.5 inches extra than my original trouser. So now I have a piece of fabric ready to work with, and now I am going to separate these two pieces, and then we will start working on our trouser. Now we have two pieces, and now we are going to separate for our front part of the trouser and back part of the trouser. We will be pinning it up so it will be easy to handle the fabric. So take your waist measurement as well for making this trouser, where you place your trouser, and you are high-waisted or low-waisted. Put the measuring tape around your waist and take total waist measurement, and then we will be taking a measurement and divide it into half because trouser it has a front part and back part. So we need basically total 3 measurements: your waist measurement, your hip, your widest area and total measurement. Now fold your fabric, and I'm going to take a crotch area for the front part. So one piece of the fabric I am taking first, and then I folded my fabric and I'm taking my crotch area measurement, and exactly the same size shape of the crotch has I am cutting, because if you have a pattern you can use it. I have done some video with the patterns. So this is how I will do it, and then I will separate these two pieces. Basically for the front part I will have 4 pieces, and for the back part I will have 4 pieces as well, because we will join these pieces together. This is a front crotch area, and if shape is not coming as correct, then give it a more shape with your hand and then cut it. Its total length crotch area I can see is at 12 inches because it's a high-waisted trouser, so it's at 12 inches. And now I am giving slight shape, diagonal shape, like about 1 inches down, because this is a wide leg trouser. So you can choose the width as much you like. So I am giving a shape from the crotch area down for this trouser, and I am pinning it up because we can use the same shape for the back of the trouser. Now for the back, same way fold the fabric and take the crouch area. So back crouch area is longer than the front one. So back is 14 inches. 14, you can keep 15 inches. Keep the sewing margin, seam allowance. So then I will be cutting exactly the same way as I cut for the front one. Now it is a time for making pockets. So for the total length from the crouch area, I am going back 7 inches, and then diagonally I am coming down 9 inches. So it's totally up to you how long you want to make pockets. You want to make a curve, or you just wanna like an angle, just like I am doing. It's totally up to you. So I'm just making an angle 9 inches, or you can make a curve as well. It's totally up to you. Now I am going to cut pockets. So the triangle we cut, we will use the same angle and place it on the fabric, and then I will be simply placing my hand. So according to my hand size, I will make the pocket shape. So you can make any shape. You can use rectangle or rectangle or slightly oval, but I'm just using a slightly oval shape that my hand can easily fit in. So as you can see, just cut the shape as you like. Now we have two sides of the pockets. Make sure you cut right and left pocket size because they are not on the same angle, because when we will open our trouser they will be in the different direction. So make sure this one. And now we have two pieces of the trouser, as you can see, right and left, and we will attach our pockets first. So for the pockets we have two pieces. Now I place the triangle part on our pocket, and I will be cutting one piece of the pocket. The triangle for the pocket I cut. You can see this triangle part. Now I will be facing it right side downward, and then I am using my needle and thread. You can use pins as well, but I feel comfortable with the needle and thread. So I can see where I am placing this pocket. Now when I will be folding it inside, so because we have to make a space for our hand to go in, now you can see there is a space when I will stitch this one, and in the same way I will do for another pocket. Now I am going to using my sewing machine and stitch this triangle parts of the pockets we attach together. Now you can see pocket is ready, and I have folded it nicely, I have overlocked it, and our pocket is ready. So after that I will be attaching the top part, and I'm pinning it up before so my fabric stay intact. Now I'm going to stitch the top part and side parts, so this will not keep moving away. Now our pocket is fixed, and on the side as well I will be doing the same. After attaching pockets, now it is a time to give a shape to the front part of our trouser. So total waist measurement, front part and then half of it is coming about 8.5, and I'm from the 9 inches keeping a seam allowance. I am going to give a shape to the front part of my trouser, and I'm taking my French curve ruler and I am giving a slight shape, so it will be fitting nicely around my hips. So I give a shape for the front part and I will be cutting this part. So that's why we must require our waist measurement. So front part, how much is the front part of the waist? This is the front part of the waist, and then half I did. Now front part is ready, pockets are ready, and we are going to cut our back part. So back part of the trouser is bigger than the front part because we are going to use elastic at the back. So now pockets are on the side of our legs, and as you can see I give a curve in the front part. For the back part I will give slight curve, so it shouldn't be stay straight, but it will be longer than the front part. Now we will start stitching the sides of the legs, front part and back part, sides of the leg, and I will leave 3 inches away from the top because I am going to add elastic. As you can see now, the crouch areas of both sides we will stitch, and then the back sides of the trouser I will stitch, and then we will add elastic. For the front part I am adding a wide elastic, so exactly the same size as the front trouser is, or a little bit longer, it will be fine. Extra elastic we will cut. So I will be placing this elastic on the front side of our trouser, and I will be stitching, and after stitching it will go back. So in this way there will be no pleats in the trouser, front part of the trouser. Now I am giving a slight shape for the back of the trouser, and then I will be cutting 3 inches wide fabric for the elasticated part on the back side of the trouser. So this one I have attached this extra fabric, and now I am going to cut the elastic for the back part, and our total waist measurement, and then half of the measurement and less than half. So I am taking 13 inches, like we can say 3/4 of my waist measurement. So it will be fit nicely around my waist, 3/4 of my half of the waist measurement. So I'm taking 13 inches because my total waist measurement was 34, and then I did half, and then I'm taking 3/4. So I'm adding this elastic in the slit I make for the back part, and I will be fixing it with a pin, office pin, so it stay intact, and then we will be attaching it with the front part. As you can see I am coming out, and now after that I will be fixing it with a pin, and then I will be attaching it with the front part. Now you can see the elastic at the back part, and now I'm going to fix it with the front. So what I'm going to do, front part I'm overlapping it on the back part, and when I open it, it look nicely like this. So the front and back, front elastic I have overlapped on the back part. And there is extra fabric, just cut it, extra fabric, and make sure you give 2-3 stitches over these elastic, so elastic joints they stay stronger. So I just make one stitch, and I just check if the shape of the trouser is coming all right, and then I make another stitch, so make my elastic stronger. Elastic stitch basically it should be stronger. 2-3 stitches you can do, and if there is extra fabric coming in the way, just nicely cut it. Don't cut too close to the elastic, otherwise you will make the connection looser. So now I'm going to give another stitch to on the elastic, over the elastic, so these both the front and back part of elastic stay stronger. So as you can see, my trouser is ready. It's the back part and the front part, no pleating. And now I'm going to stitch the sides, final stitching of my trouser, and after that we just hemming left. As you can see, my trouser looks nice. And for the base hemming, I am going to do hand stitching. So just fold according to your length. I am folding it 1 inch inside. I'm going to use my needle and thread. So this is how our finished trouser looks like. Hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. And thank you so much for watching, sharing, liking and subscribing my channel. And any question, feel free to ask, and I will see you all in my another video. Bye. Have a wonderful rest of the day.